Well, this is it. The end of an era. My last day here in my old arcade, my old man cave in my basement. I moved recently, me and my wife, Rose, have moved, and we have an apartment, a nice big apartment, but you know, no basement space for an arcade. I will have a lot of this stuff still displayed, of course. My boxed console stuff will be on display in my unit, of course. But as far as the 5 TVs, actually 6, because I have one behind me as well, they will not be coming with me. So, this is my last look, and your last look, for the viewers at home, of the arcade that I started building or piecing together. And there have been several versions of this basement setup. But I started building this pretty much right when I moved in here in 2008. And, you know, just little by little, of course, collecting. You know, I already had my childhood collection, you know, or whatever was left of it. And, you know, over the years, just began, of course, retro gaming collecting over the course of the last 11 years. And, of course, that doesn't end. You know, that continues. But, you know, I was able to build myself a nice collection. Some of the stuff, again, I've had since childhood. Like this Virtual Cop box I've had since childhood. This NES control deck I've had since childhood. Me and one of my best friends, Ivy, have inside jokes about Sonic 2 on the Game Gear. So, yeah, very sad. I am. It's kind of an emotional moment for me now because, you know, I'll miss coming down here, and this was like my hideout. This was like my getaway from, you know, reality. I come down and this dingy basement that I was able to kind of make a nice comfortable basement. You know, I re-cemented the walls, put some dry lock up on it, you know, made it comfortable, added some chairs and tables, and, you know, always had, you know, friends over me, my buddy Dave and Ivan and other friends, John, and everybody would come, and we'd just play all kinds of stuff. Now, what we would play would vary from friend to friend. See, me and my friend John did a lot of this game here, NBA on NBC, on the Nintendo 64. Whereas me and my friend Ivan would do a lot of Mario runs and Tetris runs, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle runs, which we're still waiting on Ivan to finish. So. But yes, very sad moment for me, believe it or not. I'm gonna miss this. Again, I'm not getting rid of any of this other than the TVs, but it'll just be different not being able to come down to this spot in the house that I grew up in. Believe it or not, my grandparents bought this house in the mid '60s, and this basement was, you know, my grandfather's space where he used to keep chickens and chicks and hens and all kinds of stuff. And boy, oh boy, if he were around to see what I turned it into over the last 11 years. But yes, I'm glad that I'm able to share this moment with you guys, my YouTube viewers, and my Instagram followers. And last look, of course, I'm keeping this footage for myself as well, so I have memories of it forever and ever. So. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye to the arcade. Actually, it's not goodbye. It's more of a see you later. And with that said, this is Joe from Rojo Distendo, and I'm signing off. See you guys on the next one.